China's Zhaoxin KX7000 8-core CPU benchmarks revealed, doubled performance versus KX6000 but slower than Intel i3-10100 quad-core. China recently saw the launch of the KX7000 CPU family from Zhaoxin, which is aimed at desktop PCs for the domestic market segment. These chips have now seen their first benchmarks appear in the Geekbench database. Zhaoxin KX7000 8-core CPU for China offers double the performance of its predecessor but lacks against last general desktop offerings from Intel and AMD announced at the end of 2023. The Zhaoxin KX7000 CPU family is based on the x86 Century Avenue core architecture, and the company claimed that it will offer twice the performance uplift versus the KX6000 series. The lineup is available in two 8-core variants, each featuring different clock speeds and power targets. The top model operates at up to 3.7 GHz, 3.2 GHz base clock, while the lower power model comes with a 3.6 GHz boost clock, 3.0 GHz base clock. The chips additionally feature 4 MB of L2, 32 MB of L3 cache, support DDR5/DDR4 memory, offer 24P Gen 4 lanes, and are supported by platforms running the LG A1700 socket. The chips are also very similar to Intel's existing LG A1700 socketed CPUs in terms of design, featuring a similar IHS. As for the Geekbench 6th entry, we are looking at the entry-level Zhaoxin KX7000 8-at CPU, which has 8 cores, 8 threads, 4 MB of L2, and 32 MB of L3 cache. This chip was running at a base clock of 3.0 GHz and a boost clock of 3.3 GHz, which is below its standard 3.6 GHz boost profile. For the CPU performance, the chip scored 823 points in single-core and 3,813 points in the multi-core tests. For comparisons, the Intel Core i3-10100F, Comet Lake, CPU with 4 cores and 8 threads plus a boost of up to 4.3 GHz offers a much higher score. It's around 75% faster in single and 17% faster in multi-core tests within the same benchmark. The Zhaoxin KX7000 8-core CPU does offer more than double the performance of its predecessor, the KX6000, which should be expected since we are looking at double the cores, higher clock speeds, and T2Ps too. It looks like Zhaoxin has still a long way to go before it can even match last-gen AMD and Intel offerings. Meanwhile, Zhaoxin, another China-based CPU maker, has been more competitive in the desktop PC space with performance that matches the latest Gen x86 desktop offerings.